Okay, we're doing our road trip to Vancouver Island to the Cowichan Valley, and we're so excited. Now, the first thing you got to do, of course, is hit a ferry, and anytime I go on a BC ferry, I feel like I'm on a cruise ship. I find it just so fascinating. Look at the weather we had today, calm, beautiful. They have good food on board. Going on the ferry is definitely the start of our vacation. We start relaxing. And here we are going from Horseshoe Bay to Nanaimo. The Cowichan Valley Regional District is a regional district in the Canadian province of British Columbia and is on the southern part of Vancouver Island, bordered by the Nanaimo and Alberni Clayoquot regional districts to the north and northwest, and by the Capital Regional District to the south and east. Okay, there are the facts. Okay, here we are at Cowichan River Provincial Park. So much to do here at the park, but right now we're specifically looking at the Stolz Pool campsite where we're staying for 3 days as we use this campground as the base of our operations to check out a whole bunch of fun stuff around Cowichan Lake. So Cowichan River Provincial Park Stolz Pool Campground is awesome. We got here last night, checked in late, made dinner, and that's about it. Now I'm up early, checking out the campsite. So you can see here, it's small campsite, 37 campsites with a few walk-in campsites, an awesome group campground area. And which I really love is something to do while you're camping. So here there's an awesome Stolz Pool loop trail that goes around the entire campground. So pretty cool. So we're gonna check out a little bit more of the Stolz Pool campground now. Okay, at the campsite they have water, which is great news. It is boil water notice, but good to know there's a well and you can get some water. Okay, I always love to show the campsites. This is a single campsite, very standard for a provincial campsite. Good to know there is recycling if you're drinking a few beer while camping, cardboard recycling, and garbage. So that's really great when you're doing your planning, knowing they have those resources. And outhouses, no running water toilets. Here's a look at some of my favorite campsites, 31, look at this. The double campsites are huge. Get a friend, book the double. They're just huge. Look at this one. You know, you got your picnic table, your fire pit. Of course, there was fire ban on, but still, nice big open area, well treed, very beautiful double campsite there. Walk-in campsites, there are 4. So close from your vehicle, like I've never seen it this close. Look at this. Couple feet and you're walking up, and look at this campsite right in the marsh area, you know, accessible to all the trails and fun things to do. So here I'm looking at a few of the walk-in campsites that I totally give a thumbs up to. Okay, so much to explore. So now we've left the campsites and we're checking out the picnic area. This is also, you know, the day use area. A lot of provincial parks have a day use area. People come and enjoy the park just for the day. For us, we didn't use the picnic area because, you know, we have our own campsite, but really great to know that if you're just coming to this area for the day, there's a great picnic area, close parking lot to bring your stuff in. And then you'll see in a second, you're very close to the Stolz Pool, the name of this campsite, and it's a great area, and we'll see that in a sec. So right now we're just zooming in on the picnic area. It's sort of fenced off here. That helps if you had small kids because you are close to the water. So always be careful with kids and water, but I like that it's fenced in there if you have some young ones. And here we are stepping down to the river. And this is the Stolz Pool area. So you can see the river slows down, it meanders here. It's in some places, you know, in August when we were there, just a couple inches deep. So safe, calm, relaxing on a hot day to chill out on this cool beach, look at rocks and relax. One last area I had to explore, so interesting. The history here on Vancouver Island. I'll put some more information and description about this monument. But again, just another thing to explore when you're at the Cowichan River campsite, Stolz Pool. So very cool. Okay, we heard so much about tubing in Cowichan Lake. We heard about low water levels, but at our campsite, it looks flowing quite fast, and we found a little track to go 1 kilometer up and down, cool off, really enjoyable. Okay, we found a little area right outside our campsite that has little minute amount of water over about a kilometer stretch. We checked it out. You always got to check out your water conditions, and it's epic after a long day of hiking and exploring ancient trees in British Columbia here in Cowichan. Cheers! Okay, we just left our campsite, Stolz Pool campground, and we're checking out Marie Canyon. So, let's see what Marie Canyon's all about. Okay, we're downtown Lake Cowichan. I think we're downtown, but anytime you get, I pull into the visitor centers. There's so many across British Columbia, and we're gonna go there and find out some information about Lake Cowichan and our big drive to see some ancient trees and hopefully get as far as Port Renfrew. Okay, let's go check it out.
There were days where we thought we wouldn't make it out, but we stuck it out. Today's our day. Today's our day. There were nights we would fight, no end in sight. Nothing was right, tonight's our night. tonight's our night.
Okay, we made it to Port Renfrew, the wild west coast. So exciting. I had no idea you could drive through the island to Port Renfrew from Lake Cowichan. Yes, there's logging roads everywhere in British Columbia and you can go almost anywhere, but I'm not a logging road type of person. So, you know, there was a concrete road from Lake Cowichan to Port Renfrew. Took, I think, an hour. Concrete road, beautiful drive. I highly recommend it. And now we're in Port Renfrew, beautiful town. We just got here. We're going to explore a little bit. So let's go check out Port Renfrew.
I'll fight for you until this life is over. There's no giving up here, babe. We'll make it out and fall in love tonight. Ain't nothing needed but us feeling right. Just take a chance, we got a wild ride. Wait and see, you and me, we were meant to be. We were meant to be. We were meant to be.
Okay, we just came from Lake Cowichan, Pacific Marine Road, all the way to Port Renfrew. One day, not today, I'd like to do the full Pacific Marine circle route. Wouldn't that be cool? Takes you to Souk, Victoria, Duncan, so you can do this whole loop next time. But right now we're just going to check out a little bit more of Port Renfrew. Okay, after doing a hike to Botanical Beach, which I highly encourage you do to see the real wild west coast, we had one more adventure planned on our route back to Cowichan River. And that was to see some ancient trees here in beautiful British Columbia. In Port Renfrew, they gave us a map, very detailed map, on how to go explore and see and tread softly to see 4 ancient trees. You do have to take a logging road, but once you get to the trailhead, it's marked clearly, and it's a great way, again, to tread softly and go see one of these beautiful ancient trees. So I'm going to let you explore the drive in to the logging roads to go see this beautiful ancient tree. 5 minutes into the hike, and we see some gorgeous ancient trees. Wow. The camera doesn't do it justice. Okay, after a 10-minute hike, there it is, Red Creek fir. Wow. Oh my goodness. World's largest Douglas fir. Incredible. Okay, we did about 30 minutes on logging road, about a 10-minute hike to get to the world's largest Douglas fir. Height 73.8 meters, totally incredible. I highly suggest making the journey to see this beautiful tree. Okay, seeing that beautiful ancient tree was one of our last planned adventures for this amazing road trip to Vancouver Island and the Cowichan Valley area. Anyways, as we head back towards Cowichan Lake and we head towards Duncan and we eventually head to Nanaimo to catch our ferry back to Vancouver, we have one last town we want to check out before we conclude this 2023 Vancouver Island road trip. Okay, we're checking out Chemanus. We're in the old town. What a beautiful little quaint town, the town of murals. And here I am on the waterfront. We have a ferry here to some of the other islands. Another cute town on Vancouver Island. I would definitely check it out.